Hey, my name's Kevin Smith. I'm a power lifter out of the Metro Detroit area. Um, I own a gym with my wife called Odd Lifts Gym. It's a garage gym, so only a few of us train here. Not a ton of people, but somewhere between 6 to 9 on any given day. I have some old friends that used to power lift. They're always welcome to come in, drop in, get a session in, or whatever. Um, I am doing these videos in the coming weeks leading up to my December 3rd meet down in Dayton, um, because I want to track progress, and I also kind of want to show what a power lifter of my age of 45 kind of not really goes through, but what they kind of have to do in order to still get strong. You hear a lot of people talking about on different podcasts lifting age. So if I've been powerlifting for 17 years, I consider it a high level. I had 17 years of wear and tear on my shoulders, elbows, knees, hips, lower back, and it's getting a little harder to recover and still be able to progress. But I have done on powerlifting watch shows. I've done 22 powerlifting meets, but I believe I've done 27. A couple like backyard style type meets that were held at gyms, or I've done two of them in my garage here, which were a lot of fun. Um, and I still prep for those meets like it's a real meet. Um, this is going to be a series of weekly training videos. I want to do something different than you see on Instagram, because on Instagram you'll just see videos. I mean, I've posted them this way where you just put a reel, a bunch of videos, a little bit of a dialogue in there to music, and I just don't feel like it has a lot of substance to it. And not that I'm doing anything super important, but my goal is to tie my best total of 2,000 pounds. The last time I did it, I was 38 years old back in December of 2016. I would like to do it again by the time I'm 48 or in my 48th year of life, to say I was able to at least mimic what I was in my prime. I would like to do a 2001 or 2005 pound total just to say fuck it. But that's my goal. And I know that's not going to happen this December. I'm still about 300 pounds or so away from 2000 in my total. Um, the training style that I like to use, that I've kind of used on and off, or I've bastardized, is the 531. Jim Wendler put out a ton of information in the 531 books, Beyond 531 and 531 for Powerlifting. I have read all of them cover to cover multiple times. Other training partners have used them, and they work. You just have to be patient, but you have to work and be consistent. So this summer I ran a 531 program, just to see how my body would react again. And up until the last 2 weeks, it was running really, really good. I kind of messed it up a little bit with getting a overly aggressive masseuse to work on some tight muscles in my shoulders and hamstrings, and totally destroyed me. And I ended up having a pretty nice muscle spasm, starting with squats on Sunday that carried over into deadlifts on Wednesday, which put me out for the last week and a half of that training cycle, which was supposed to have been getting some one rep max work in, that I did not get, um, leading into a 2 week vacation, which was going to lead into start of my meet prep. I was going to use the numbers at the end of the last training block for my numbers for my December meet, but I don't have that option now. So I'm basically coming in a little bit cold, starting the program all over again. I am using numbers of a decently heavy perceived one rep max. But one thing I do if you know anything about the 5-3-1, how Jim always says to take your perceived or your 1 rep max from the gym, not the meet, and take 10% off and use that as your training max. I kind of play with that 10% in the sense of I go every 4 weeks, and I take the 10%, but I will sometimes start at 20% off of a 1 rep max just to get more volume. And then the next 4 weeks, I will go to 15% and then 10% and so forth. For this, I'm doing things a little bit differently. In future videos, I'll kind of maybe post of exactly what my numbers look like, but I am using the numbers I want to hit in the meet. And that doesn't sound very smart, but I am taking 25% off of those numbers, and I'm using the 5-3-1 formula. I call it kind of the chase program, where you build up and then go back down. You have an AMRAP with your highest percentage, then you have an AMRAP at the end with your lowest percentage as a nice little burnout. So, like I said, this is going to be a little bit different for me. So, me tracking it and making all these videos will be kind of cool just to see, as well as all the work that I put on the sheet that I put in the Excel. I kind of track. I'll show some pictures of that in future videos as I kind of get into it a little bit more, where I got some more information. I'm in the middle of week 1 right now, having just come off of vacation. I had a little bit of a knee problem, so my days are a little mixed up to start this, but I'm hoping that somebody gets a little bit of information out of this, and if not, no big deal, because when I'm 55 and 60, I can go back and look and say, when I was a young 45, I was strong as shit. Not the same as when I was 38, maybe, but hell, shit, I'm still hitting after it and having fun with my friends in the garage. So um, that's the long and short of it. I promise to add more info in future videos, but this is just kind of my intro to this video blog series that I'm doing for my December 3rd meet. Hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe.